This is Bernie. I have an idea maybe. I've got some, if you're still interested in Longhorns, there's probably, I would sell you several of these out here. Again, they're of various pedigrees, some of them are registered, some of them aren't. But I'm gonna give you an example of a couple of things. This girl right here, I believe, is gonna stay under the breed standard. That fence, I believe, is 42 inches that she's at right now. So I think she hasn't calved yet. She's bred with her first calf right now. I'm gonna turn around here and I'm gonna show you one right here. She just exceeds the breed standard, but she's still, again, a very small Longhorn. And she's gonna be bred to a miniature bull that I'll show you the bull's mother in just one second. Here's the big mama out here. Look at those horns. She's got about 62-inch horn tip to tip. Again, she's right at the breed standard. She may, again, depending on how she's standing, she's one of those that's going to stand right there at it. But again, just a beauty. Look at the rack on her. Now, this is the one I was telling you about that absolutely has a rock star pedigree. She's a little bit big. Again, certainly not anywhere close to a standard size Longhorn, but she doesn't produce anything tiny. This is her second calf. That calf is about, month old, maybe 6 weeks old. I talked about the black calf out front, the Longhorn Black Angus cross. Now this is its mama right here. She's again going to be this. You can't get any more classic Longhorn than this. You can't get any more classic Longhorn than that. Again, she's going to be right at the top of the breed standard from as far as miniature goes. But she's right there at it, and she's going to be unregistered. This is more of that. We were talking about that Longhorn cattleman's registry type cow. See how her horns are kind of real twisted. They really like that twisted horn on those. And she's actually about to calve. You can see she is heavily bred. I'm gonna walk around the back here. She is heavily bred. She's not bagging up yet, but she's not far from it. Now here's the one that started the whole miniature Longhorn, this black and white spotted one right here. She's a little bitty thing from a standpoint of Longhorns goes. I'm gonna keep her. She had a bull calf 2 years ago that's now the herd sire, and he is speckled up just like she is. He's the bull that's in Oklahoma. This girl here, again, right at the top of the breed standard, might be a little over it, but again, very small bodied. She's about to calve also. I bought her from a guy that was doing that Texas Cattleman Registry. This white one back here, her name is Avalanche. She came from the same herd that this one came from. And again, I think she's really, she's going to be a little shorter bodied, not quite longer bodied, but shorter bodied. She's going to stay small. I think she's going to stay below the standard, but she's going to be right there at it. Again, but just a small bodied. Again, the key to this deal is going to be the bull. I'm going to take you over here to a couple of first generation Longhorns. This one right here is a registered Longhorn. This right here is a registered TLBAA Longhorn. She is what she is. She doesn't have the horn set that you would obviously want on a Longhorn. I'm convinced somewhere in her pedigree there's going to be a small Jersey or something in her pedigree. But this is a reason why I don't get all the, I sometimes don't get hung up on pedigrees, because this one right here has papers as a TLBAA certified animal, but I just really don't. I have my doubts. But anyway, I have her. And then I have this one is a real interesting animal right over here. She's small. I like her body. Her horns are still growing. She's calved. They're still kind of growing out. She's not going to have a big set of horns. But all in all, she's actually pretty structurally correct. Again, I wished she was going to have a little bigger horn, but it didn't look like she's going to have maybe 36-inch horns, maybe when she finally finishes out. But again, a good size animal and an awfully small animal. So anyway, this is kind of what I got, and I'm going to show you these other ones I have. These are this beef animal that I'm talking about. Here is, you want to know what a low line is? These guys right here, all four of these right here are all low line cattle. They look like a black Angus. You can tell she's pretty bred. All of these guys here have they're pregnant with their first calf. They're going to be 2 years, coming on 2 years old, somewhere in that area. Just kind of an interesting little setup. And then we've got another one. I'm going to walk out here too, so you can kind of see this one. They're all, you can kind of see, I kind of have a hodgepodge of about a little different everything out here. But again, I'm trying to diversify a little bit, so I have something no matter what. There's another one. She was born, to give you an idea, it looks like, let me look at her tag. She was born 8/12, so she is right at 2 years of age. So anyway, if you're interested in these Longhorns, I will make you a deal on some of these Longhorns. If you're really considering the Longhorn, the smaller bodied Longhorn, I will make you a deal that you can't refuse. There's some of these out here I'm going to keep. There's 2 or 3 of them out here I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep the speckled one for certain. I'm probably going to keep this one right here, and I may keep those 2 down there. And I might keep the big one. But anyway, if you're interested, give me a shout. And we can figure something out. But again, all of these are going to be, some of them are going to be registered, some of them are going to have pedigree, some of them aren't. Just kind of this, that, and the other. Anyway, give me a shout. Talk to you later. Bye.